Hey guys, it's Joshy here, and I am back with another Ultra Sun Ultra Moon Wi-Fi battle. So this one was against Beanard off Discord, which is linked below, so you're welcome to jump on there. Also, Beanard is a fellow PokeTuber who uploads some pretty cool videos and has a pretty cool idea about, obviously knows exactly what he's doing. But either way, I will link his channel at the end. Also, finally guys, if you are enjoying this battle at any stage and would like to show some support, please do first impression that like button, so probably doing it earlier is better. So anyway, he's going to lead off with Iron Man, which is Registeel, and I led off with my Magcargo, which wasn't actually a bad matchup. The only thing is, not sure exactly what he's running. Then he comes out with the Earthquake, and I'm like, oh, I'm not looking forward to this. Now, positives is he's more defensive, and he's not stab. Luckily, I do survive that there, and I'm able to get a Will-O-Wisp off. So I'm like, okay, well, at least this thing being physical now is no longer going to be able to uphold. So, I'm feeling like I at least did something with Magcargo. So anyway, I input my attacks, and then he goes for Rock Slide, and I'm like, okay, so I'm not sure why I went for Rock Slide. Really, Earthquake's a better choice, but if you're just battling for fun, sometimes you just go for that. So I actually get to get my Z move off here, which was pretty cool considering I didn't think I was going to get much more off. So this is Inferno Overdrive off Flamethrower, nothing higher, but yeah, I wasn't overly sure. I mean, I believe I'm max HP, max defense, so I'm not completely offensive. I might have a little bit into my special attack, but, you know, not overly too much. So I do get a decent hit off, but I am not going to take him out. But I'm pretty happy with the range I've knocked him in. And now after seeing that he has lefties, I'm pretty happy not just to lower his speed attack with the burn, but also for the simple fact that I'm negating his healing. So obviously he's going to take me out here with this Earthquake, but as I said, I'm not unhappy. I got the burn off, which I thought was at least basic, but also a big chunk of his HP. So I'm like, okay, well he hasn't got much left, and I mean, sometimes I get ideas like this where I think I could get something going, and it doesn't always work. So, as you can see, I'm like, okay, I'm Master, I'll go for the Ancient Power, I should be able to do alright, maybe 2 hits off. I was looking at that and I thought, yeah, that may not take him out in the next one, I'm not sure. So now I am not a weakness policy, though weakness policy would have worked fantastic there. I'm a weak armor on my start, which is really cool because now I get lowering my defense by 1 stage, but I get +2 in speed, so I will be outspeeding most things. But looking at his HP, I don't think I'm going to take him out with a Ancient Power. So I thought I'll go for Ice Beam, and didn't really think it over for the fact that Ice Beam is probably very similar, if not the same, to Ancient Power at the time. So I was like, I am strongly regretting going for that, because I could have gone for a Hydro Pump or an Earth Power, but I was trying to avoid giving away the fact I had Earth Power. Just in case. I really should have just come out and nailed him with that, to be honest, straight off the bat. So now I'm extremely disappointed with my choices because I'm +2 in defense, and that could really cost me. So at this stage I was like, oh, well, I'll go for another Ancient Power. If I could get a boost off this, be great. But guys, I do not, because luck isn't always on my side. So at least we're 1 for 1. So now he's going to bring in Karma, which is actually really cool because I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be Chameleon reference, and I'm really hoping it is. So he goes for the Fake Out, which is a fantastic idea because not only do I get the weak armor drop again in defense, where now I'm -3, he's you know, going to do a little bit of damage and flinch me. So now I'm expecting most probably a Sucker Punch or a Shadow Sneak, which I was correct. But I have all attacking moves: Hydro Pump, Earth Power, what is it? Ancient Power. Brain loss there. Yeah, and Ice Beam. So I had no choice. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to bring in my Golisopod here because I will be able to get the first impression off here, so I'm not worried at all. But he's actually going to swap out, which is a smart move, and bring in Cancer, which is his Wheezing. So I thought, okay, I'm not going to do too much, but I wasn't upset by that damage. It's actually a nice chunk. So I was like, you know what, I could swap here, but I have no interest in swapping. I'm not sure what he's going to do, so he goes for the Toxic. I'm like, easy done. I can deal with this, because I'm going to go for my liquidation now. Knowing he outspeeds me, if I knock him low enough, I could go for something else, but I'll see what happens. So I went for that. You know, it's not quite low enough, but it is in range that I have a good chance to take him out with a second liquidation. So I'm like, okay, well, this has actually worked out alright. I'm not disappointed. I'm not upset with what I've done. Well, a little bit with Omastar, but we won't get into that. So now he's going to pull out the Thunderbolt, which, you know, I wasn't sure what he'd be running, but I mean, Weezing can run some really interesting and different moves, so I expected something along those lines. So anyway, this turn I thought, there we go, get my liquidation off. Thank goodness for the Salak Berry, I can keep myself alive, or in the battle without it. So he doesn't quite go down, which does suck. And thanks to the poison, I will be knocked back under half, and I will be emergency exiting. But I wasn't too annoyed by that, because I thought, you know, anything I can bring in can take him out. So I thought, I'll bring in my Drapion. So this Drapion, actually, funnily enough, like the Magcargo, is a Wormhole Pokemon. But I just went for the Snarl. So I am a Snarl Infestation Toxic Venoshock, I believe. So I believe it's Venoshock, yeah. So I can wear my opponent down, and especially a special attacking opponent. So this guy came in and I thought, okay, well, good. Hopefully I'll just survive a hit. I can get a Snarl off. And then he goes for Draco Meteor. I'm like, okay, let's see. And I'm like, ooh, yeah, nope, I'm not surviving this. So unfortunately Drapion has gone down. The only positive here is he is -2. Now he doesn't get the heal off, so I'm assuming he's probably Specs, possibly Scarf, but I put money on Specs. So I thought, I'm going to bring in my Roserade because I'm actually Assault Vested Roserade, and it's actually amazing how much an Assault Vested Roserade can take. So you know, you think that would have been double that. I still would have taken over half from that massive powerful move, but it still would have only been half. So I'm able to get a Sludge Bomb off, which does over half of his and poisons him. So I'm like, sweet. Now, this is where it became, you know, another choice. So I was like, okay, well, he might swap out now because having the speed on his side with probable Specs, I'm sure he can hit most things on my team for a large chunk of damage. I also hadn't revealed some of the moves on my Golisopod, so I wouldn't be sure if I could outspeed him. But I decided to go for the Giga Drain, hoping he'd play a swap here. But I'm assuming he also didn't want to swap anything in here. But I was pretty confident at this stage. I'm like, he's down next turn, I'll get the Giga Drain off. The Pokemon he's got left aren't too intimidating to me, especially a Roserade. So I'll see what I can do here. So obviously going for the Draco Meteor again, I'm going to take a bit of damage. I'm looking at my HP, I'm like, you've got to be fucking kidding me. I was like, Roserade was... I was planning on Roserade at this point for certain things, but no, of course not. So unfortunately I'm going to go down. The only saving grace is at least he's going down to is the poison there. So I really wish I just didn't Giga Drain at all. So now he brings in the Yeti, which is his Electivire, and I'm going to bring back in Golisopod, and I thought, okay, well, at least I can get some big damage off before destroyed. So I'll go for the first impression, and I was like, what? And I was like, haha, good. Good. Thank you, game, for evening out. That rarely ever happens. Usually it's more taking two and giving none. But I'll take that today. So I'm able to get a critical hit, and now we're back onto our last two each. So here's where I made a really... This is where I was tossing it up. Now, I believe I've versed this actual Blastoise before, but I don't always retain who I verse or their moves or everything. You know, I don't always want to. So I actually made a grave error here and didn't choose Sucker Punch, which I really wish I did because it could have really changed the game, as you'll see. But I thought if I just go for Liquidation, I might get the defense drop off and he might, you know, try and avoid it. But I hadn't actually revealed my Sucker Punch yet, so he wasn't sure. So I wish I didn't overthink that. So I now got my Ambipom. So I really do love this Ambipom set. It's a Fake Out, Protect, Fling with a Razor Claw, and Last Resort set. So I was like, also with the Technician, I'm going to get higher damage off. So I've got my Fake Out off. Now he's doing alright. I thought the Fling, yeah, I need to take off about 3/4 of the HP with the Last Resort. So I'm like, come on, let's see. So I went for the Last Resort. I'm like, please, please do this. And no. Guys, if I just got the Sucker Punch off, this thing would have been dead. Now, as I said to Beanard, we never know what's going to happen, completely. But I said to Beanard, it would have been so close without it, because I guarantee I could have at least been able to take most of Kecleon's HP down there. But I'm not angry, and I'm not like, oh, I would have won if I made the decision to not go for Sucker Punch, and I also made the dumb decisions with Omastar to continuously do stupid shit instead of taking out Registeel, losing HP. So, you know, things could have happened that could have won it for me and better decisions, but that's how it goes. That's the fun of it. And I really enjoyed the battle. So as I said, Beanard beat me 2-0. But to me, it was quite a close and fun match. So guys, as I said earlier, if you did enjoy this, please do first impression that like button. Don't forget the comment section is below for any comments worthwhile, or even those that aren't. You just want to say stuff, I'm fine with that. Also, do not forget Twitch, Twitter, Discord, and etc. is linked below. You should also check out some of the links there. I should be increasing more soon with artists that do stuff for me, and I always think it's great to support people. So anyway, guys, and oh wait, I forgot to say, if you want to see more stuff like this, Pokemon battles, more of my crap, or more of my extra crap that's crap, then don't forget the sub button. But you don't have to if you don't want to. So anyway, guys, this time, until my next video, I'll see ya.